Hello, everybody! Rufel here, and I bring to you Metroid 4. We find ourselves out in space, just doing stuff, minding our own business. Ah, there's Samus's ship. And there's our bounty hunter. It doesn't seem like much is going on. What? It's okay, I have over 7 minutes to dodge those rocks. Samus? Clearly it wasn't enough time. Let's play Metroid Fusion. Released in 2002 by Nintendo. For specifically, well, I'm going to use this as my filler game for the week of Summer Games Done Quick 2019, which is a charity marathon to benefit Médecins Sans Frontières, or Doctors Without Borders, running for the week of June 23rd to June 30th of 2019. It's either starting today or starting tomorrow, depending, of course, on just how long this game takes me to play. Oh, but never mind those details. Let's talk about the game. So, Metroid Fusion, it's labeled as Metroid 4 for a reason, but chronologically speaking, at least according to Wikipedia, this is the 10th game in the Metroid series. So, it starts with Zero Mission, which I played earlier. And after Zero Mission comes the Prime games, starting with Metroid Prime, then Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, then Metroid Prime Federation Force. I know nothing about Hunters and Federation Force, but after all of that comes Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, or Samus Returns, which is the name of its recent 3DS remake. After that comes Metroid Fusion. No, not Fusion. Yeah. Let's try that again. After that comes Super Metroid, made on the Super Nintendo, and then between Super Metroid and this game is where Metroid Other M falls into play. So when this game goes about referencing previous games in the series, I'll try to pinpoint what game they're referencing. So we begin? Oh yes, and unlike other Metroid games, this one has a distinct survival horror feel going for it. But not quite in the same vein as Resident Evil games. Let's get started, shall we? Biologics research team once again finds itself on the surface of SR-388, which is where Metroid 2 takes place. Samus's job in Metroid 2 was to exterminate all of the Metroids. Creature! Kill it with extreme force! What the? It won't die! It's encountered a life form never encountered before. Attacked by the parasitic organism now known as X. But while Samus was returning to the station, the X had infested her central nervous system. She lost consciousness. And hence the scene we saw. Fortunately, the ship's emergency system ejected her in an escape pod. She was recovered and transferred to the Federation HQ. But, it's not looking good. And because the organic components of her power suit are heavily integrated with her nervous system, apparently can't be removed while she's unconscious. So they surgically cut it away, causing a dramatic change in appearance. But, well, since they're kind of in her central nervous system, what was the point? Minimal chance of survival. At least until someone found a cure. Using a Metroid cell. Where'd they get this Metroid cell? Apparently from a cell culture of the last infant Metroid from SR388. Which Samus had recovered at the end of Metroid 2, and it was the entire purpose of Metroid 3. Somehow, it miraculously just completely cured the infection. Convenient. Oh. One life ended, survived, reborn, something else. Goes the Metroid hatchling her life twice over, because the hatchling does save her in Super Metroid. Be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. Yes, the ship's computer. Biologic Space Labs. Unexplained explosion has rocked the station. Sent there to investigate. This shall be overseen by the ship's computer. This other CO, she is referencing ing from other M, although that reference should in fact go further than that, but well, whatever. More specifically, the reference should be in reference to before she became a bounty hunter, but never mind. This game's older than other M. What we got, boss? There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR388, as well as the parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. Quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Reach the navigation room. Got it. Go to the quarantine bay. I mean navigation room. Oh, whatever. There's a lot more story sequences to be found in this game, which makes it very understandably different from a Zero mission. Oh well. Checking in. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. Got it. Going up. What do we got here? Take that! What? Bother. Oh, I've been infected by the X-parasites again. I hope that vaccine has a lingering effect, otherwise I'm in trouble. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X-parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, the security sensor scanned one. Gelatinous, this X-parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. Yeah, do you think it's still working? Seems the Metroids are the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. It also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. Oh, thank goodness. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X-parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. Convenient. They also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X-parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. You must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Your objective clear. Not so much. Get going. Release the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Right. What's our objective? Go 2 point. Out of the way, you. Looks like the crew's been turned into zombies. Checking in. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. Data room is here. Yes, sir. On my way. Missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Sounds like a very significant increase. So, let's go and reflect on the situation thus far. Adam Malkovich. Called Our Lady on missions. Its computerized voice must be similar to him as well. Otherwise, I don't know how it would remind you of him at all. Going up. Well, a few times we don't have to check in. Yay! Even in the future, nothing works. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X-parasite. We use green text to notify that the X-parasite will be green. You'll see them. Just try it out. Got it. Missiles are your only hope, so don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target. Interesting fact with this game. Downloading an upgrade such as our missiles, that doesn't count as one of the item pickups. So we still technically have not picked up anything in this game. Fun detail. But now we have picked up some extra missiles. Hooray! Let's pick up more! Out of the way, punk. You too. Hello, sir. Take that. Take that. Ah. Alright, what we got in here? Have an energy tank. But why stop at one? Oh. Let us have two. Hello, sir. Oh! Ha-ha! Hooray! We can do one of the signature abilities of Samus. Balling up. Shame we don't have our bombs back. Oh well. Let's not let the gift horse in the mouth. Let's just, go report mission complete. Well, sort of. This place is still very clearly infested. Samus, it is as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1, that's our X, shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to access the shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes, sir. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Well, that sounds cumbersome. Before we go that way... Up! Alright! Take the main elevator. On our way down. What was that? seems like it might be a problem. Suppose that's a problem for future me. Oh, whatever. With our new map, well, the main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. Well, we'll ponder that next time. See you then. Later.